Hey, my name's Lucas. This is my house in Charlotte, North Carolina. Let's talk about mortgages. My background is in chemical engineering. I first moved to Charlotte in 2016 for work. I'm a product and marketing manager in that industry. Within a year of moving to Charlotte, I bought this house, decent area of town. The house was built in 1995. It's got 3 bedrooms, 2.5 bathrooms. It's 1,850 square feet in total. There's also a bonus room. It's also got a 2-car garage, and it sits on about 1/3 of an acre of land. I got a 30-year mortgage at a 4.25% interest rate, which is what they were at the time. The housing market here is pretty competitive. I searched for about 9 months while I was renting at first to find a place that I liked, because I was pretty picky about the house I wanted to buy. And you really gotta learn what your priorities are, what you like and what you don't like, and you really gotta be ready to pull the trigger as soon as you see one that you like, because someone else is gonna buy it if you don't. It's gonna disappear off the market. Fortunately, I was able to put down 20% when I bought my house to avoid PMI, private mortgage insurance, and so my payment comes to $1,150 a month, which is a pretty good deal for owning a house, considering the median Charlotte rent right now is $1,276 per month for about a 1,000 square foot apartment. So of the total $1,150 payment, $300 is actually going to principal, so it's kind of like I'm just paying myself back. $600 is going towards interest, and the other $250 goes into the escrow account, which is saved up for property taxes and insurance. The property taxes are pretty cheap here, only about $2,000 a year. The insurance is about $800 a year, so bundled up, it makes a decent monthly payment. An escrow account is essentially a side account that the mortgage servicer manages for you. So a certain fraction of your mortgage payment goes in towards that bucket every month, and they save it for you. And so when your property taxes and your insurance bill come due, they automatically pay that on your behalf. So far, that has not been an issue. The escrow setting has been on point, but they've adjusted it every year. So sometimes it's a little bit over, sometimes it's a little bit under. When I first bought the house, the numbers were they're actually pretty similar to what they are now compared to almost 4 years ago, but it was maybe like $50 more in the other direction. So $50 more towards interest and $50 less towards principal.
It's a woodpecker.
It's a woodpecker. You might be able to see him. Before we get any further, be sure to like this video or subscribe, or else leave a comment with your thoughts on Charlotte or its real estate market. As far as closing costs go, I don't remember. It was a few $1,000s, but I was able to arrange it such that they were mostly lumped into the loan value, and I only had to put down 20% of a few $1,000s at signing day, and the rest is factored into that monthly payment. Yeah, according to Zillow, it has appreciated about 20% since I bought it. So it's a solid investment from that perspective as well. I do actually throw in about $100 a month of extra payments just to pay off the loan a little bit early. So I'm aware that interest rates have fallen quite a bit since I originally signed in 2017. 4.25 is what they were at the time. They're quite a bit lower than that now. I've been looking at some refinancing deals and considering going that route. I would say I see myself living here for the foreseeable future. The house is great. I've made some I've made some updates to it myself, and I've got some more planned for the future. And there isn't really anywhere else I'd rather live in the United States right now. Maybe something international someday, but Charlotte's great for the time being. I invite you to stay tuned for the full episode, which will include a full house tour and some tips for retirement savings from yours truly.